Growing girls flag football here in OKC. A new club team is getting off the ground. The founder, a former NFL and OSU football player. His goal, to grow these athletes and allow them to chase big dreams. And to learn more, let's go ahead and welcome in, say good morning to founder of 1-on-1 Girls Flag Football Club, Shamil Gary. Shamil, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Let's start with the first question. What's your inspiration behind this club? What really got it off the ground for you?
So the inspiration is I have an 11-year-old daughter who loves flag football, so I became a flag football dad, right? And then I also have a quarterback from California. Her name is Natalie. She was transitioning out of the league, and she was like, man, I really want to continue to play flag football. So I was like, hey, I'll start a club team for you. And that was before I realized how much work it actually takes to start a club team.
It is a lot of work.
Yes.
You can tell us more about just the makeup of the group and also something important here, the cost. There are barriers that you're trying to break right now. What does that look like for the people that are part of the girls club football, the flag football club?
Yeah, for sure. So if you look at most club programs, volleyball, AAU, soccer, you typically play monthly registration, tournament fee, coach's fee, and what I wanted to do was I wanted to close the barrier to entry, right? So we have tournaments, things like that, jerseys, gas, hotels, and I am getting sponsors to cover the registration, the jerseys, the hotels, the gas, so more girls can try this new sport here in Oklahoma.
Because there's definitely an interest. I want to talk more about what you're doing for these girls that are part of the club that's beyond the sport, because you're strengthening their skills on the field, but off the field you're doing something more.
Yes, yes. So I'm taking what I've learned as a professional athlete and bringing it to club sports. So when I was with the Dolphins, I had a director of player development by the name of Caleb Thornhill. He said, if the man isn't right, then the player will never be right. And so I've taken that same thought process. If the girl isn't right, then the player will never be right. So we're developing them off the field by doing strength conditioning. I have some sponsorships with cryotherapy, PT. We're also focusing on the 5 pillars: leadership development, financial literacy, total wellness, mental and physical, social impact, and branding, NIL. So we want to cover all those aspects. We're taking them to college visits. We're doing community service. So I want to make them well-rounded individuals because they're going to be a professional at something.
And I want to talk more about the colleges, because you're taking them to these different universities, you know, both here in Oklahoma and in Texas. You're showing them that this is a possibility for you to play flag football and get a scholarship for it. So talk more about that. And I think the Olympics are, you know, on the horizon as well.
Yep. So 2028, the Olympics is happening, and girls flag football is a part of that. So 1999, the World Cup came here, and girls soccer blew up after that. And I see the same thing happening for girls flag football. So when it comes here, in 2028, girls flag football is going to blow up, and it's already on the rise. And you see the USA women's national team on Under Armour commercials, right? And so it's already happening. There's over 15 NAIA schools that offer scholarships for girls flag football. There's a couple D2 schools that offer it, and I believe in 2026, the NCAA is actually going to talk about making girls flag football a Division I scholarship sport.
Shamil, really quickly here, how can the community, how can they support you in, you know, helping grow girls flag football here in OKC? Yeah,
for sure. So 2 ways. One, you can help 1-of-1 Girls Flag Football Club by donating to our GoFundMe to help close the barrier to entry. But you can also help us grow girls flag football by going to your AD and telling them, hey, let's start a club flag football program. We already have the football fields. We already have the footballs. Flags, not that much. Uniforms, not that much. We have the Thunder, we have Paycom. We can get sponsors to get this going here in Oklahoma.
All right, Shamil Gary, 1-of-1 Girls Flag Football Club here in OKC. We are growing it. If you want to support, go ahead to the As Seen On section of KOCO.com. You'll find that GoFundMe there. Shamil, thanks so much for being here.
No, thank you.